No.
Bad boys on top. Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. This is my sister Ariana, and today is May 29th. You might not know what that means, but it's Goose's 5-year-old birthday. Woo! So we're going up to the barn to celebrate that. We're going to give him some cake, play some games, and then he's gonna get some presents at the end of it all. So stay tuned. We are here at the barn and we're going to go get the birthday boy. He's out in turnout. Goose! Goose! This is an embarrassing clip of my horse ignoring me, so I cut the cameras and just put them in the cross ties. As you can see, there's a ton of flies, so I decided I was going to give him his birthday presents first. In here we have his presents for his birthday. He gets a brand new fly mask, a bunch of carrots to share with him and his friends, a new bridle, and a brand new fly sheet. And here is his bridle all set up. Next we're gonna do presents because the flies are really bad right now, and most of his presents are fly related. Also, here's a cameo of kittens. You always need a kitten break whenever possible, but I decided to go put his fly stuff on, that way he wouldn't be bugged by the flies anymore. This fly sheet I really liked because it has pieces that dangle down pretty far on the legs, which is gonna just help keep the flies off of him. It's also not made of plastic like a lot of fly sheets, it's made of cloth, which should make it more breathable. Out here in California, it can get up to 106 during the heat waves. When it gets that hot, we do take the fly sheets off because it can make them sweat super bad. But on the more mild days where it's in the 80s or 90s, we keep the fly sheets on, and I want him to be as covered as possible. I think I'm also going to get him some sort of fly boots for his legs. Flies can be really big irritants, and he gets especially annoyed by them, so I just want to protect my baby as much as I can. It doesn't matter how hot it gets though, we do keep the fly masks on no matter what, because otherwise the flies bite at their eyes so bad it looks like they're crying, and they can get some pretty gnarly infections. And if you didn't know, your eyes are separate from your immune system, so if you get an infection in your eye, it's really hard to fight it, especially with horses because you have to put eye drops in and they hate that. But here he is, looking completely adorable and ready to fight the flies. He looks like a knight and I love it. As you can see, he looks like a medieval knight, and he is no longer trying to off himself because of the flies. I think it's safe to say that he likes his presents. My sister decided that she wanted to take some glamour shots before we actually let him have the cake. The cake is sitting right there on the table, but she decided for these glamour shots that she wanted to have his feet all nice and oiled, which I thought was really stupid because it's not like you're going to be able to see them in the photographs. But she was super persistent, so I said fine, hold him, and that's what I'm doing right now, just oiling his feet. She was also insistent we take the fly sheet off, but I was like, that's a lot of work. These came out so cute. My eyes are closed in this one. I really like this one as well, even though you can't see most of his face. I think it's really an adorable candid. And this one was actually while we were walking away after he had eaten his cake, and it was so cute. Now I need to check the camera because we actually had it taped up to something, so we couldn't see what it was pointed at. So excuse me fiddling with the camera for a couple minutes and actually changing the angle to make it horrible. Let me just correct that real quick. Now for what everyone's been waiting for, my horse actually eating the cake. There you go. What do you think? He was a little unsure of how to go about eating it, so he started by just eating some of the apples off of the sides. And then it was really sweet and he didn't expect it. I thought he was gonna try and pick it up, but he didn't, so I picked it up a little just so he could get a handle under it, and then he took a big bite.
Okay, he just needed help.
And I thought he didn't like it here, and I got like super stressed because I was like, oh my god, I spent an hour making this horse a cake and he's not even gonna eat it. So disappointing. But I decided to try again and pick it up, and he took a nice big bite and tried to run off with it. I picked it up for him just to let him have one more bite. And then I decided he'd had enough because there was no way I was going to let him eat a whole entire horse treat cake. Here he went in for another bite, but I was like, absolutely not. You have had more than enough sugar. And I decided to take him back to his stall. It was close to 100 degrees this day, so I didn't want to keep him out in the sun for longer than he had to be. We got some not good photos like that, but we also got some adorable photos like this one before he starts eating the cake, which I thought were so cute. This one is probably my favorite though, where I'm holding it up for him. But we got so many cute photos. And once again, the biggest thank you to my sister for not only helping me record videos, but also for taking the photos as well.
Now we're going to go deliver a bunch to the rest of the horses. Ariana, would you like to try a bite? You don't have to if you don't want to. She's been asking to, though. So here's a human trying the horse birthday cake. One of these bad boys on top. That's good. Heard it right here. Horse cake is human approved.
Oh yeah.
Her horse is allergic to oats and wheat and flax and basically everything. So she's gonna take a bunch of frosting and put it on some apple slices for her horse. That's going in the blooper reel. Okay, first horse is Nika. She'll be coming up in a video probably in about a month or two. Do you want it? She's very picky, so I don't know if she'll eat it. She's thinking about it. Accepted! Next is a family horse, Toddy. She's technically my sister's horse. She's allergic to pretty much everything. She's the one neighing in the background. Toddy! So we have apple slices, carrot shreds, and frosting. Toddy! You hear the low snorts. What do we think?
Oh Lord. Toddy, it's just apples and sugar.
Is it too sweet? Oh my god. Is it too sweet, honey?
Picky horse.
Okay, those were accepted.
So why don't you pick up the ones on the ground and try again?
Okay, I just think she was a little confused about what we were doing. Here, how do we feel about those? Okay, we're happy with those. And we have horses right next door.
Bye, Toddy. Bye, Toddy.
Bosley! Rick! Boys. Now we gotta go get the horses on the other side of the property, so we're gonna take a quick stop to refuel for a little break. Little biscuits, so we can get more, because I'm all out. I forgot most of the horses on the other side of the property were at a show, so Pretty was the only one who got a cookie.
Goose, can I put it on your head? Can I put it on your head?
He doesn't like it. So we got one picture, and that's it.
I was unable to record me getting photos because he was scared of the hat, so I had a very big time crunch. Most of the photos turned out just awful. Super blurry, not great. However, we did get one single photo of him in a birthday hat, so it wasn't all for nothing. But once again, because he was kind of stressed about it, I just decided to focus on taking the pictures and getting it off of him as quickly as possible.
So what I have here is 2 apples, and for a game for his birthday, he's gonna go bobbing for apples. He wants them there. No, we gotta play the game. So it's not full that much, but
Here you go. Look, they're in there. No, come on, they're in there.
I love my horse to death. However, problem solving is not his biggest asset. So he was very, very confused because he saw the apples and he went, I want the apples. But then I would drop them and then he would go, wait, they're all gone. It's like I was a magician and he was just a little silly.
Aww. He does not understand bobbing for apples. They're over there, buddy. Go get them.
Feet me trying not to laugh.
He's
because
convinced
this is
I
so
have
funny.
them. Goose! Don't be a party pooper. Come here. Goose. Okay, I'm gonna try again. Come on. They're in there. No, the apples are not in my hair. Okay, I don't think he understands the game. He's very, very upset. He's convinced I'm hiding them somewhere. They're not in the jacket. They're not in there, buddy. Okay, I'm just gonna give him one.
So I set up the camera in his stall and I tried to get him to back up so he can be in frame, but he just desperately wanted the apple, so he took it from me. If you can tell by the panic in my voice,
He took the
whole apple and is trying to swallow it whole. If you did not know, that's how horses can die, because it can get stuck in their esophagus and then they can't breathe. So I have my finger in his mouth trying to stop him from swallowing it, while also trying to avoid having my finger get crunched on. My life is flashing before my eyes because it is a delicate balance, and then eventually he finally bites it. That was so stressful for me. Then Belina, the horse behind, saw he was getting an apple and got upset and kicked the wall, which just so happened to chuck my phone down.
Really, Belina? She's very upset. She says she deserves an apple. We think very hard about chewing. It's very hard for us.
She says she's very upset that she's not getting treats. But it's not your birthday. You'll get treats when it's your birthday.
We are still chewing. He'll get the other one later. I don't want to give him 2 apples at the same time after he almost died eating the other one.
Cue me trying to end that clip while getting mauled by my horse.
Well, that's the end of the video. Thank you so much if you've watched it all the way through. I really hope you enjoyed it. Leave a like, comment down below. If you want to know how I made the birthday cake, that is going to be in my next video. So subscribe. If you're interested in me and Goose's journey, especially because he is so young, subscribe as well because I plan on posting about him for a really long time. Thank you so much for watching, and remember, it's dangerous, so don't die out there.